Yo, cons, how's it going? Your motherfuckers, another motherfucking video. See, the thing is, I actually haven't played Ghost of Tsushima before, but I am extremely interested in it because, I mean, how would you not? I make fucking samurai shit. I mean, like, come on, like, you know I do this shit. Like, you already know what it is, man. I am, like, let's fucking go, right? But, like, yeah, no, I very much am interested in Ghost of Tsushima. It's in my wish list. The thing is, I have a huge backlog. Right? I have a huge backlog of games, so I don't want to like buy any new games until I finish those old ones, because I still have games from the PS3 era and definitely more games for the PS4 era, so I have a huge backlog. Not to mention that when I have to hold off playing those games because I want to record it and put it on my channel, that obviously takes longer, because obviously I can't just sit down and record whenever I want. There are things in my life that prevent me from doing so. So for the most part, it's like holding off. So I'm not even playing PS4 games. I'm mostly playing like PS3 games now, actually, funny enough, because I'm trying to get the backlog done, right? And I'll play the PS3 games while waiting to upload more gameplay videos to my channel, because that's what I really want to do, because I want to make the game. I'm currently playing Arkham City. I did one episode already. I'll be focusing on the other one, but anyways, I digress. I'm very much interested in Ghost of Tsushima. I've only heard good things about it. People are calling it Assassin's Creed but better, and I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Assassin's Creed is in an extremely dark place right now, and no doubt people are going to compare Assassin's Creed fucking Shadows to Ghost of Tsushima. And I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet, but from what I've seen of it, I can already 100% agree that it's better than the modern Assassin's Creed games, and it's going to be better than Assassin's Creed Shadows. I can already say that, because once again, I've been playing these games. I know what Assassin's Creed Shadow is, and I know what Ghost of Tsushima is. I mean, these are Sucker Punch, right? These guys who made what? They made Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. If you remember Sly Cooper, then you're a real G. You deserve like a medal or some shit. They also made the Infamous games, which is just amazing. All of them are amazing, and honestly, it needs a comeback. Infamous needs a comeback, bro. Like, now would be a perfect time to get it, because the superhero gaming genre is booming. So, and and then they started working on Sucker Punch. Then they started working on Ghost of Tsushima. But yeah, I have the director's cut in my wishes. I will buy it eventually one day. I will play it, and when I play it, I will record it and put it on my channel, because it's interesting, right? I really much like it. I'm like, what is there not to like? You're a fucking samurai, right? You're the Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I'm saying? Jin Sakai, let's motherfucking go. Has the most aura, because I can't go for 5 minutes on TikTok without seeing like a Jin Sakai edit with how much aura he has. I mean, okay, he's a fucking samurai. Like, what else do you want to know? It's a game about a samurai. I think he's during the Mongol invasion, right? If I'm not mistaken. Obviously, I don't know anything about the story or the characters, but from what I see, of course, Sucker Punch has a good record. Okay, Sly Cooper, love that game. Infamous, love that game. So I like the games that they make, right? So they have a pretty good resume. Yeah, so, I mean, this is the Ghost of Yotei announcement trailer. Honestly, I wasn't going to react to it, because I didn't play the first game. I don't know anything about the first game. All I know is that it's similar to Assassin's Creed. That's why I want to play it, right? And it's made by a game company that I enjoy. I enjoy their games, and I respect them, right? But I was going on TikTok earlier today, and I saw a bunch of controversy for this game. People calling it woke because there's a female protagonist, right? Now, apparently, I did a little bit of reading, and I found out this game is actually set like a couple hundred years after the first game. So obviously Jin Sakai is not going to be alive, because, you know, he's not immortal or some shit, right? So people are calling it Ghosts of Woke because it's woke now, because of the female character. Now, see, just because of the female character, like, I'm a very reasonable man, right? Just because the female character doesn't mean it's woke. Just because there's a black guy in Japan does not mean it's woke, right? We got to look at the context, read it thoroughly, and then we have to make a conclusion, all right? People jump to conclusions way too quickly. You know what I'm saying? Way too quickly. Right, like, it's got the whole thing, like, with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, a ton of videos talking about the whole controversy. Obviously, from the surface, it would look like, oh my god, black character, forced DEI, right? But if you look deeper, it's not really, because bro actually existed. Sure, they took liberties with the history, but Yasuke did exist. And once again, if you know anything about Assassin's Creed, you know that that's what they do. They twist history in an intriguing type of way, and I find it kind of interesting. There are a ton of games you can play as a Japanese samurai, so to play as a black guy, I don't give a shit, right? I don't care. Whenever I see some sort of controversy, I always got to keep a level head and keep it like unbiased, right? You don't want to go on too far left or far right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose yourself. You gotta think critically. goddammit. Don't be an idiot, and don't be a sheep that everyone says woke, so you must call woke too. Even if it is a woman as a protagonist, I can't call woke unless if it's woke. The only time it's woke is when it's like forced down your throat. That's the only time it's woke. So I gotta see this for myself. I don't know anything about the game. I've only heard good things about it. I hear Jin Sakai has a lot of aura, right? Let's see if this girl has it as well. So this is the Ghost of Yotei announcement trailer. Let's motherfucking go. 3, 2, 1. They're probably gonna put this on PC, aren't they? Yeah, they always sell out. The game's looking beautiful though, I remember. I know they like the wind mechanics where you can follow the wind instead of like a map. And the foxes and stuff. Yeah, once again, like...
are beyond the edge of Japan. People come north to disappear.
1603. I think the first game was in 1200, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. 12, 1300.
But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you.
I know what a Ronin is. Masterless Samurai, right?
Still think you're the hunter?
She looked like Aramusha from For Honor, dude. We have the same sword, literally. Well, not exactly, but you know. Is his head gonna fall off? No. Sucker Punch, there you at. They make genuinely good games, you know? The game's gonna look beautiful, obviously, right? So yeah, it looks a lot like the very first game, right? Stand your guard. Stand your guard? Does that count? Do you like this? To clean the blood off like this? You do that? She's literally Aramusha. She's female Aramusha because she has two swords. So does he. Sick, right? Need a sweet Asian chick, she go lo mein. Is that her pet wolf? If you have a pet wolf, that increases your aura by like 5,000%, you know what I'm saying? Ghost of Yotei. Am I saying that right? Yotei? Ooh, cool. Was that a Kusarigama? Of course they have rifles, 225, right? I remember also in the Assassin's Creed trailer, they also used rifles. So yeah, obviously, I mean, like, now I said that Sucker Punch is like a studio that I like, right? But let's not forget that Sucker Punch is a Western developer, a Western studio, a Western game developer, right? And if there are any woke game companies, majority of them are in America. Because as we all know, America is the capital center of woke in the entire world, okay? Like, that's definitely, that goes without saying. That's no debate about that, right? So is it possible that in today's day and age, a game company that has been going on for a couple of decades is now woke? I would not be surprised. But from what I see of this, it doesn't seem inherently woke. Once again, I don't know, is she related to Jinsakai somehow? Because I know this is set a couple hundred years after the first game. But once again, I don't know shit about the first game. But all I know is that I like the game, I want to play it very much. And it's interesting, because I mean, look, I have this. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait. How do you open it up like this, right? Yeah, like this, like that. Yeah? That was pretty cool, don't I? But just because it's a woman doesn't mean it's woke. Like, once again, you need to know the context. I need to know the context of this. But once again, it's like, if she's hot, the number one thing. Okay, first of all, once again, I have no problem with females in video games, like Lara Croft, Bayonetta, Samus. Like, they're all really iconic and they have their own place in gaming history. Chun-Li, right? Anyone, Jury can step on me. But the thing is, the one thing all those girls have in common is that they're hot, right? I refuse to play as a girl in a game if she's not hot. If she's fat and ugly, like those hoes from Concord, or what's that one woke game, Dustborn. See, that game right there, that game and Concord are perfect examples of what woke actually looks like. Those games are gonna flop so bad and they're gonna lose millions of dollars because no one's gonna buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you told me that, bro, I'm gonna neuter you if you don't play this game, I would rather lose my dick, okay? Because I'm not playing that game. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? If I'm playing as a dude, he needs to be badass. I'm talking about Jin. I'm talking about Batman. I'm talking about Kratos, Nathan Drake, Arthur Morgan, anyone, right? All these guys, Ezio Auditore. Let's go, right? Bayek of Siwa. I need these guys with aura. Optimus Prime showed up on my screen right now. Optimus Prime, absolutely, right? And if I'm playing as a girl, she can be hot. Obviously, no one said that a girl can't be hot and badass at the same time. That's a perfect combination, right? Bayonetta, hot and badass. Lara Croft, hot and badass, right? There are a lot of examples. Evie Fry, I believe, I'd probably say hot and badass, right? Once again, you can be hot and badass, but like the thing about the West and like America, they believe that if a girl needs to be strong, she needs to be like ugly. They hate attractive women, and that's true. That's true. That's why you look at like CD Projekt Red. That's an Eastern European developer, and then you see Japanese developers. They have the most hottest women in game. Final Fantasy, hot ass women, every single one. Same thing with CD Projekt. Same thing with The Witcher 3, and same thing with Cyberpunk 2077. Why? Because they're not part of that woke agenda yet. Only America is, right? So, but just from looking at this, does it look woke? No, it doesn't, right? The same way how just by looking at Assassin's Creed Shadows, it doesn't look woke, right? Just because it's a black guy, you don't know the context. You don't know that he actually existed. I didn't know he existed before the game trailer came out. I had to learn about him. So okay, so the problem I have is not that it's woke. The problem I have is she hot? I looked at her. She's decent. She's not bad, right? Because I do like me sweet Asian chick, you know. So the same thing I said about Nawe, right? Is she hot? Yeah. Okay. Great. Amazing. So I got no issue with it. But you know, it seems like people kind of go overboard with the whole accusations and woke stuff. Like I absolutely abhor woke. I'm against this whole freaking mafia, this LGBTQ mafia that they're taking over the world. I'm against that completely, right? But not everything that is like this is woke, right? Like I said, a perfect example of woke is Concord and Dustborn. Search up both of those games and you can tell blatantly there's no other way to perceive this game. It is woke. It's plain and simple, you know what I'm saying? But like just looking at a gameplay trailer and saying that, oh, just because it's a woman, that means it's woke. I think it's a little ignorant to say that, right? If she's forced into the storyline and into the world and it seems like she's out of place, then that would be woke. Because you're forcing her into something that she's not a part of. But once again, like I believe Sucker Punch is gonna do something right? Like it doesn't. I'm not bothered by it. Like the way to do a strong female protagonist properly is to not force it, right? It's to not make her an insufferable bitch like the Marvels, right? Captain Marvel is so insufferable. She's so annoying, right? Because she got the chip on her shoulder. She-Hulk, right? That's not how you make a strong female character. They absolutely butchered She-Hulk's character because in the original series, in the comics and in the OG animated TV shows, she was like funny and she was quirky and she was kind of flirtatious, and that turned me on so much, right? But like in this one, no, she's really annoying to deal with. Just annoying, insufferable, a perfect word to use. But yeah, much like everything else, I don't know the context, right? So I'll probably need to wait for more news, for maybe another trailer, maybe a story trailer to see what's going on. But yeah, I have faith in Sucker Punch that they're not gonna succumb to the woke mob. I hope not. If they do, then that's another studio gone, right? Because Rocksteady's essentially done because Suicide Squad. We have a ton of other studios that are falling prey to the woke shit, and I hope not. I heard people say that Spider-Man 2 was woke. I can't say anything about that because I haven't played the game yet. I have to play it and I'll give my thoughts about it, but I can't say shit, right? People just need to learn to really study a topic and then give their 2 cents, because if you just look at a face value, nothing's face value in this world. You know that, right? Nothing is. So to just look at the smallest things and just form your conclusions immediately, that's extremely dangerous to some extent, right? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the same gameplay mechanics, probably tweaked to be better. Obviously, it's probably gonna be like an improvement from the first game in many ways, right? But I already know people are gonna be really salty that Jin Sakai is not in there, right? And it's true though. I mean, guys in video games and movies sell more. It's just a fact, right? But there is a way to make female characters good, right? Wonder Woman, I love Wonder Woman. Same thing with Furiosa. I think she's really good in the Mad Max series, right? Because you make them. The fact that she's a woman is not her only thing. This is the same thing with gays and anyone else in movies, right? If in movies and media, if your only standing out point is that you are gay, you are a woman, you are black, then that essentially delegates your character to just one word. That's it, one thing, right? There's no depth to that. You know what I'm saying? So the way to add diversity, like add a woman or a gay or any other ethnicity, is to make sure that's not the only part of them. That's not the only thing that they bring to the table. That, hey, what are you? What's new about you? I'm a woman. I'm him, but I'm a woman, right? Her character and her development should be very first, and then the fact that her woman should just complement that. And I love how she's just absolutely Aramusha. Like literally, if you look at Aramusha in the game, he's got that hat with a slit in it, right? And then he's got the dual swords. and it looks absolutely fucking sick. So yeah, she's literally Rule 63 Aramusha, so I'm okay with that. Once again, sweet Asian chick, Shigo Loma. I gotta say it again and again and again because I woke up girl, I don't even know her name, okay? But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for another trailer. Once again, I really much am interested in this franchise. I want to see where it goes. I want to play it one day eventually, right? I don't have a PS5, so I'm kind of fucked. But when the news come out, when more news comes out eventually, I will be looking at it. I will be getting to the bottom of this because I really do like investigating controversies and like just, you know, like I feel like we just gotta chill, right? Just because we saw a woman and she didn't even fucking say anything, like just because we saw her now was woke up and just relax, okay? We gotta look at the context, we gotta see what they're dealing with here, and then we'll make our opinions based on that, okay? So definitely looks really cool. And yeah, basically I got nothing else to say. You already know what the fuck it is. I will see you in the next one, you motherfucker.